Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the video. Today we are at the park again, exploring the concept of a force multiplier. Since this is about the 5th time I've started this video and I keep screwing it up, I'm just going to go ahead and bang it out and get through this as quickly as I can. So, by way of example, rather than getting into the weeds of an explanation, a force multiplier, an example would be the board that I found walking on the beach the other day, me walking, not the board. If I were to hit somebody with that board, it creates a lot of force. It creates a nice little prison stay for me, and I am not built for prison. Really ruins the day of the person you hit with the board, but it's just an example. Now, if you took a nail and drove it through the board and then hit the same person, that nail creates a lot more force and it becomes a force multiplier because you do a lot more damage than just hitting somebody with a board. By way of a different example, certainly less graphic and far less violent, if I were to try and slam dunk a basketball, ain't ever going to happen. I stand about 6'2", and there's not a chance in hell I'm ever going to slam dunk a basketball. But if I put one of those little, round trampolines at the base of the net, that multiplies the force of my tiny little jump, and thereby I can slam dunk a basketball. The trampoline has become the force multiplier. When it comes to fitness, and I'm looking for a fitness multiplier, most people would agree that walking is probably one of the best things you can do for overall health. It's great for your cardiovascular system. You're not really damaging, not a lot of wear and tear on your joints, nice and easy. You get some fresh air, vitamin D, that kind of stuff. There's no downside to just straight out walking. But you might be, to really get your work in, maybe you don't want to walk for an hour, hour and a half, whatever it takes to get your mileage in. And you don't want to run because of the wear and tear on your joints. So you need a fitness multiplier. In this case, we have sand. Sand, if you do pretty much anything in sand, it is going to be raise your exercise up another level because your feet dig in, you're using all those little stabilizer muscles to kind of keep your knees and your ankles in alignment. Everything you do on sand is going to give you a better benefit. It's like walking uphill. Same thing. You're going to work harder because you're going uphill, even if it's the same distance as if you're going straight down the road. For me, because I'm a big fan of stuff you can do with kettlebells, and I'm kind of using this as a low impact workout day, all I'm going to do is walk along the beach from this point here to that point way over there. Here to there and back is a third of a mile, because I like to measure stuff as far as fitness goes. So I'm going to walk it 3 times, put in my mile, but I'm going to do so carrying my handy dandy kettlebell. Now, if you do it with put weight in one hand, whether it's a dumbbell, kettlebell, a gallon of water, which weighs about 8 pounds, it forces your body to, it pulls your body to one side, and by keeping yourself straight and erect, then it forces your other side to work to balance you out. I'm not a real, I don't mind walking with one weight, but because I want to get a little bit extra work, I've got 2 kettlebells. One's a 50, one's a 35. So just walking through the sand with an extra 85 pounds, one side a little heavier, so it's going to force one of my sides to compensate and get a little bit of extra work on my obliques, maybe, I don't know, whatever this side is. It's going to give me a little bit of extra work, and that's what I'm after. Just if I'm going to be out here for a short time, and that's really what most of my workouts are like, unless I'm out for a jog, short duration, and I want to get the most benefit that I can for that short amount of time. So I'm not going to, why are you blurry? I'm not going to bore anybody by filming all the way down and all the way back, but just to kind of see where your feet dig in, I'm going to walk, you know, a couple feet and then back, and we'll see what happens. So with that said, keeping my back straight, bending at the knees, trying to pick these babies up, and I won't bother you, you know, horrify you by sticking my butt in your face. So we're going down, up, and with these, because I'm not in the yard or concrete or anything like that, it's just sand. Just go ahead and drop them. Don't hurt yourself lowering them down gently. It's sand, they're kettlebells, they're steel, nothing's gonna happen. With those, like I said, bend, keep your back straight, bend down, chin up, everything straight up, try and keep everything level, and just a nice steady walk, and that's all you got to do. You're going to get some work in, you're going to get extra work in because of the sand and also because of the extra weight, and it just takes something that's very simple, kind of notches it up a little bit so you get the maximum benefit in a short amount of time. Anyway, hopefully this wasn't too rambling. There's somebody over there just sitting in their car watching me do this, so you know, got a little weird, and they drove off. So you know, it's a public park, and you know, strange people around here. Some dude walking around carrying kettlebells in the sand. What gets weirder? Anyway, thanks for checking out the video, and we will see you next time. Tomorrow's the half marathon, so we'll be checking in, see how that goes, and hopefully it will not be a, well, I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to speak it into existence. Hopefully it'll be a fun race and enjoyable. I'm looking forward to it, even I know it's going to be tough, but hey, you know, life's not supposed to be super easy. Got to have a little bit of a challenge in it, right? So anyway, thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.